Hello.
Hi, are you Miss Agata Stevens?
Yes, who are you?
Your Polish name is Agata Kaminska, right?
Kaminska. Oh, that was my late husband's name, but how did you know that?
Did you live in Warsaw during World War II?
Yes.
You were married and had a son, right?
Listen, young lady, we've just met. I don't know you and you don't know me, and you are asking some very personal details.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I know this sounds uncomfortable, but this is a very important matter.
What's the matter, honey?
No,
Let me
nothing.
ask you just one more question. Have you ever met your son after the war?
That's it. Please leave.
But
I said, leave.
Honey, what's wrong?
Nothing. It's just something that I never want to talk about. I don't even know if he is alive or dead. None of the kidnapped children ever returned to their families.
What do you mean?
It was 45 years ago. In 1945, 6 years after the Nazis invaded Poland, I was living in Warsaw with my husband and my son. He was 4 years old. We named him Jerzy. We were living happily even though it was wartime. Until one day the Nazis came to our house. One of them looked carefully at Jerzy and said that they would take him because he had an Aryan look. We fought fiercely, of course, but they shot my husband and took my son. I haven't seen or heard from him since. If he is alive, he would already be a man of 50 years old.
please let me introduce myself. My name is Özge Türkoğlu. I'm working for an NGO in Berlin. It's called Wiedervereinigen, which means reunite in English. Our mission is to reunite the kidnapped children with their parents.
But how did you know that he was my son?
He remembers your name and your address. Actually, when he visited us at the office, he asked if I could record our conversation. I brought the tape. Here.
Can we listen to it now?
Of course. Können Sie mir bitte Ihren Namen sagen?
Albert Reinisch,
Und wie lautet Ihr polnischer Name?
Jerzy Kaminski.
Erinnern Sie sich an die Namen von Ihren Eltern?
Ja, natürlich. Meine Mutter ist Agata Kaminska und der Name meines Vaters war Marek Kaminski.
I also asked him where he lived during the war.
No, wir hatten noch damals zu Anfang des Zweiten Weltkrieges in Warschau gewohnt. Ich kann mich sogar an die genaue Anschrift erinnern. Meine Mutter hatte nämlich darauf bestanden, dass ich mir unsere Adresse fest einprägen soll, damit ich zu den Leuten zu jeder Zeit vorsagen könnte. So könnte ich immer den Weg zurück nach Hause finden, falls ich mich jemals verlaufen täte. Zwar lautete Ulica Pavla 12, Nummer 28, Warszawa, Polska.
It's him! He's alive!
He lives in Dresden, and he said he's ready to meet you anytime you want. Both of you can come to Germany with me.
Thank you! Thank you so much!
Okay. Kommen Sie jetzt? Ja, danke. He'll be here in 10 minutes.
What should we do while we're waiting?
Do you want to watch some German television?
Sure.
Oh my god.
Who are they?
Neo-Nazis, they're crazy.
Meine sehr geehrten Genossen, Kollegen, geliebte Brüder, Schwestern, Tochter und Söhne der ehemaligen Deutschen Demokratischen Republik. Wir sind heute zusammengekommen, um ein großes Problem in unserer Gesellschaft anzusprechen. Es sind diese beschissenen Ausländer überall in unserer Stadt. Diese dämlichen Knaken kommen nahe in unser Land und klauen uns die Arbeitsplätze weg. Sie bedienen sich freilich an unseren Sozialleistungen. Und dafür specken sie auf unsere Kultur und auf unsere moralischen Werte. Wir müssen selber durch diese dreckigen Knackenfälle gehen und sie ein und für alle Mal ordentlich aufräumen. Freunde, lasst uns zusammen aufstehen und stolz sagen, es lebe Deutschland! Hallo? Guten Tag. Reinlich mein Name.
Kann ich Ihnen helfen?
Ich bin's, der Albert. Sie haben mich soeben angerufen.
Who is he?
Ich bin der Sohn.
Aga, this is your son, Albert. Albert, deine polnische Mutter, Aga.
Mutti, wie geht's dir? Ja, so oft von dir geträumt. It's okay, I can speak English. You know what? Instead of talking here, why don't we go to my place where we can relax? Ja? Wo bin ich wieder? I'll make us all something to drink.
Thank you.
So, you are the husband?
Yes.
May I ask, what is your ancestry?
I'm German, Danish, Dutch, Norwegian.
That's
and
great, so you are pure Aryan.
My grandmother was Russian Jewish.
Oh, that's not so good. Do you know which concentration camps you went to?
What do you do for a living?
I was in the East German Army. I was placed in the intelligence department. That's why I speak English so good. Everything was going just fine until this goddamn Western politiker decided to reduce our army service. Well, they forced us all to retire. I found myself unemployed overnight. That's when I said, Albert, maybe the time has come for you to focus on the original ideas of the Führer.
What are you going to do?
I will join with my nationalist and socialist brothers and sisters so that we can work together to finally solve this very serious problem we have in our country with all of these racially inferior people.
What a heartless bastard your son is. He's a goddamn Nazi. Are you sure he's your son?
Don't talk like that about him.
What?
He may be an unemployed Nazi, but I am still his mother. He only found this evil way because there was no one to set him upon the right path. I will bring him to the United States and take care of him.
What? You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not. As his mother, it is my duty to relieve him of despair. It may be a little bit late, but I feel there is still hope.
He's not a child anymore. He's a 50-year-old man. People that old usually don't change.
Edward, There is one thing I really want to experience before I die. I want to regain a normal mother and son relationship. You'll never know the suffering of a woman who was forcefully separated from her child.
So what are you going to do with him?
I have some friends in town who will get him a job. It's better than staying unemployed in Germany. If he interacts with people of different races, after a while he will learn to coexist with them.
Whatever. But I warn you, do not bring that scum into this house. His face is the last thing I ever want to see in the world.
Don't worry, I will get him a separate apartment.
We did not ask the police to be here today. We don't need the police here today. We don't ever need the police here. The police are here for your protection.
Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Cops and Nazis got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Cops and Nazis got to go!
Get us shit from these fucking hunkies! Those traitors!
Fuck you!
Do something about it! Stop supporting the Republicans and Democrats! Please! Stop supporting the Zionist terrorists!
It's okay, it's done.
Thank you, dear Mutti. Now you see how these people really are. They're like animals.
Stop. You are a stranger in a strange land. Don't make trouble.
Mutti, I'm very tired right now. I just want to sleep.
All right, get some sleep.
Yeah, we see us tomorrow, okay?
Yes.
So, Ms. Stevens, I see you wanted a maternity test. The subject is your son. The DNA does match.
Ach, Mutti! I need more salt. Do you know where I can get some? Mutti! Mutti!
I am not your Mutti. The Nazis killed my wonderful son 45 years ago.